No, no! Bruce, what have you done?
Oh, this is brilliant. I love this.
Guess what? It's just the Groundhog Day of Batman punching the Joker in the face. How did we get meat of the skeleton? I have so many questions. Freaking Nightmare Piano. All right, we are back. Oh no, this is the wrong collection. Oh, are we gonna be able to? All right, let's see if we can swap this without crashing OBS. Also needs to turn the mic on this particular scene collection. But yeah, OBS does not like transitioning scene collections. So do what we gotta do. All right, well, we had a successful Leon A run last time, so now we'll load up Claire B.
In the midst of the T virus outbreak in Raccoon City.
Oh yeah, because we definitely need to read things in order to get through this game. This is even in English. Or is it? Have I become fluent in Japanese and not realized it? Oh god, no. You know, come to think of it, I've played a fair amount of a scenario Biohazard 2. Enough to know, like, where most of the differences are. I don't know that I know a lot of the differences in Biohazard 2's B scenario. What, if any, there are? I assume there are differences. I actually can tell you that says Ando Gunno. No something. I don't know what the kanji says. Knights of the Old Republic. We have a vote for KOTOR. Oh, well, here's a difference. Misty's gone. No Misty down here. Go to our more than virtua fighter.
Hey, get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on, just a little more. Get off me! Stay back. Don't come any
Free as you arrive. Welcome in, Halber. Yep. We beat Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. So now we're gonna finish out the night with a quick RE2 run. Yeah, he can't be spending that many points like that all willy-nilly.
Critiqued the game and nearly figured out how to wear 11 rings at once, but was stopped by Sorrow the Manslayer.
See, Halber could have gotten two full allotments of voting for that mecha fact. Yep, 10 votes per stream. I'll have to come up with some new voice lines for you one of these days. Although I'm tempted to eliminate Mechafax as a redemption and just leave it as a slot reward. It's just Teak the Gamer has a penis. Oh no, you've got that like National Geographic documentary narration going for you. Where? Okay, it's a start button. Really? Nothing? Oh no! Wait, do I have the... I do have it equipped. Yikes! God damn it! There. Start button. It did have a bullet left. Why did it stop firing? Gamer is in a blood feud with Donkey Kong Jr., but has to be wary since he stopped wearing the vest. I like that. I know, the music seemed like unusually delayed. I know, yeah, I did shoot the wall. Auto aim, I guess, decided he wasn't there for a second. Not super sure what that was all about, but whatever. Better go investigate. But yeah, once upon a time I had it so that you could spend like 1,000 points to make me replay a game. Or I didn't never really worked out how the
Secret Gamer
logistics
once
of it
told
was
his
going
boss
to
to
work.
go to hell after eating an unconventional dinner of hot dogs and ramen.
It was going to be like a separate list. And when I would do that. Okay, we got that. We got that. A good job with the recording. They sound so consistent. It all started because you streamed Castlevania while drinking. That's a dangerous combo. Drunk Castlevania can be rough. Need you. Ended up switching to, at some points, to Link to the Past, and that's when the baseball line. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've long forgotten like where that came from. I clipped it because you look through your clips every time. I do enjoy making making clips of funny things you say and do. Oh, okay, there isn't a third zombie here. There's another missing zombie from Biohazard. Oh, there's no liquor in here. Oh, shit. And I didn't get the spade key. Oh, that kills this speed run. Why are we back to RE2? Because of democracy. That's why. Because of democracy. Because Ninja can't make a pull to save his life. Oddly enough, democracy. All the bullets are gone. My controller's dead. Yeah. Nice of the game to let me know, though. Peak is using DuckStation. DuckStation is so good. I remember trying to emulate PSX games before DuckStation. It was a pain. Whatever I was using was rough. Before the dark time. Well, it was the dark times. Only you could get an N64 emulator that somebody's made from scratch, ignoring all the stuff that's come before. I think somebody did. I just came across. Oh, there's bullets. What's it called? Gopher 64. I don't know. I gave it a try. It's pretty bare bones feature wise. But yeah, it doesn't use plugins or anything, and successor to Simple 64. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make it my main 64 emulator. I think I'm still going to stick with Project 64, but got promise. Simple 64, it supposedly runs RE2, and you've had no trouble in the games. I need to try Simple 64. Don't need the lighter. Any of that. Project 64 has been trouble since the 2.0 update. Yes, I mean so far it works for when I've needed it to work, but I definitely wouldn't be opposed to something a little bit more modern and user-friendly. Although it runs RE2 like ass, so maybe just, you know, when I eventually get around to doing this on 64 version, I'll get it specifically for that. But I screwed that up for a second. What? Oh, no hidden bullets. Oh, statue looked like it was too cool. Yeah, no, we were right on the edge there.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we
And writing a personal diary and leaving it on your work desk. Yeah, no shit. Mysterious facts.
Help me!
Mysterious facts that connects even though the phone lines are supposedly dead. There's actually no reason for us to be in this room. Don't open that door! Hey, Flame. How goes it? So, both of you? Neat. Got tabletop simulator specifically to play the RE board game? I'd like to play the RE board game. There's Marvin. Oh shit. Hello. You won't have to just be Kendo turning into Marvin anymore? What? Alright, that should be good. Go ahead, Nat. Alright, Mr. Mechacrono. Well, thanks for coming in and doing the Mario. Yeah, let me know, how your Fridays are looking for the foreseeable future. And we'll see about bringing you in on some of the co-op. Come on. Come on, Marvin. That really is such a cool detail that if you don't kill Marvin in the A scenario, he's still around. Or, he's around as a zombie in the B scenario. And if you do kill him, he just gets replaced by a random model. But it's just a neat little detail. I love that little touch.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
True. That was a good one. Only the bowgun worked like that in CVX. I mean, the bowgun in CV has its uses. It really does. Oh no! Shit. Didn't discard the key. That's... Okay, we'll be alright. Wait, no, I don't have... Where's my other herb? Oh, well. I know, I didn't discard the key. I have to carry it all the way back to... Yeah, the inventory. Item box. Remember when special outfits unlocked by not discarding any keys? Wait, what? I don't remember such a thing. I think you might be fibbing. Common nonsense you used to see everywhere. Who's in that safe? We can't pick it up, can we? We can't pick anything up. That the safe code? Oh no, that's 2236. No, I mean my inventory's full. I can't get what's in there. It's acid rounds. Really need that. I should grab the grenade launcher. Take out the rocket launcher. No! My score! This right now. Yeah, well... Oh, yeah, I should... The gems. I tell you to run in Remake and how it's okay. What's wrong with running? Get you where you're going faster. You know, RE0, it is an RE game that I really don't feel bad about cheating in. Like using the infinite hunting rifle does not hurt my feelings at all. That game is hard. That is easily the hardest of the classic RE games. R0 is one of the games that you won't play unless you have infinite ammo. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I obviously have played it legit. I have played it a couple times, you know, straight, but it's not fun enough to play normally.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
I'll allow myself the use of the hunting rifle, and that seems to
That's
just
me.
just give it to you know, whoever I'm not
No,
playing as,
Don't bother telling me.
so they're not wasting my ammo.
You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter.
Yeah, no, like
I was told to
games
adopt
like,
her,
you know, RE2
but
and
I
Remake,
failed miserably.
even the original Resident Evil, those games are fun and satisfying
True.
to play legit.
Her skin, nothing short of perfection.
And, you know, even to challenge yourself on. Like,
But it will soon
obviously, you know,
survive
when's the
to turn into a zombie.
when's the last time I saved in RE2 or used a FAS?
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain,
But
or by decapitating
yeah,
her.
no, RE0, I don't hate it, but it definitely, it's a smoother experience if you just
Taxidermy used to
give
be my hobby,
give Billy or Rebecca
but no
an
longer.
infinite weapon and let them do their thing.
I'd really like to be alone now.
A bland game. Definitely has like the least creative boss fights in the game. Like all the bosses are just giant animal. Look, it's a giant scorpion. Look, it's a giant bat. Hey, it's a giant frog.
Wait. Let me go. Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
Any hate Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City?
What's yours?
That is true. That game was not well received, but welcome
Know where
in.
your parents are?
They both work at
Ed?
the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The
How are you
chemical
doing
plant?
on this
Then
fine
What are
Friday?
you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is. but
Very
I
six
saw
of you.
it, much larger than any of those zombies. And it's
I'd
coming
co-op
after me.
RE6 with somebody.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
The Umbrella Corps. It's weird Capcom keeps trying to do multiplayer Resident Evil in every form except the one that everybody actually wants. I mean, yeah, they are just chasing like whatever the multiplayer flavor of the month is. Oh, a co-op shooter. We'll make a Resident Evil co-op shooter because co-op shooters are popular. Oh, asymmetric, you know, competitive games are popular. Let's make Resident Evil an asymmetric game. And they do it like over and over again. Meanwhile, people are just like, please, just Make Outbreak again. Oh, heart key. Okay. Downstairs we go. Resistance. I never finished a single game of Resistance. I spent like hours in a queue. I got into one game, and then it crashed on me like when it was just about done. And I think that was the last I played Resistance. Could have left the grenade launcher and say the experience is all that different now. I mean, it's not a bad concept. Hell, most of these aren't really bad concepts. Like, I'm just in general, like, I'd be down for, you know, a good, you know, kind of action shooter game, you know, in Raccoon City where you're doing like PvP against other people, but then also there's just like a ton of NPC, you know, zombies running around, getting into everybody's business. Like that sounds like fun. Execution wise, it left a lot to be desired. Dino Crisis should be remade. Dino Crisis, like, Capcom needs to figure out what they're doing with the Dino Crisis franchise. Like, every time Capcom makes a Dino Crisis game, it is wildly different from anything else Dino Crisis has ever done. And then they went and made like a game that you would think would be Dino Crisis. And it isn't. The one where like dinosaurs are like falling out of portals and stuff, and like I saw the trailer for it and I was like, yeah, this is Capcom, this is dinosaurs are falling out of portals. This is Dino Crisis. And then it wasn't. Oh wait. This way. Exoprimal, is that what it was? Does look good. Pragmata. Been talking about Pragmata, right? Didn't even acknowledge Dino Crisis and Exoprimal. Not like a Regina skin or anything. Like I don't even remember what the gameplay loop was like or what the game was supposed to be. I just remember seeing it being like, this is Dino Crisis, right? Why isn't this Dino Crisis? Yeah, if Dino Crisis shaped, why not Dino Crisis? You know what? I'm gonna take more damage trying to pick up this herb when the dogs are out. I may as well use the green herb now and avoid the problem. And Dino Crisis 3, dinosaurs in space, because that makes sense. They give us a CV remake. If they were listening, they would have given us a CV remake 4 years ago. To play Dino Crisis 3 on a modded Xbox until it crashed and it controlled by like shit. But at least it was interesting.
Sherry.
I've only ever played like I've played the original Dino Crisis way back when. I've never played 2 and definitely not 3.
Okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
Yeah, each game is like just wildly different from the last game.
What's the matter?
Like Parasite Eve.
Don't you trust me?
They make Parasite Eve games and then they don't play like Parasite Eve did.
Daddy, he's over there.
Like, but I liked Parasite Eve. Do more of that.
Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone.
Parasite Eve would do very well as a remake because,
Sherry!
hell, just getting, you know, voice acting for those incredibly lengthy dialogue segments. Wish Third Birthday had a remaster. Third Birthday makes me sad. Cool gameplay concept, but God, that story is not where I wanted that to go. Spaceship constantly shifts, so backtracking. Interesting. Still angry at Parasite Eve 2. I feel like each subsequent Parasite Eve game just makes people mad. People that were fans of the previous game mad. Feels like RE, but unique. Yeah, I love the first game's gameplay. It was a neat mix of, you know, live motion and turn-based combat. Oh, don't you vomit on me. It's so wild that, like, no game that I know of is really tapped into the Parasite Eve 1's gameplay.
Claire, are you there?
Mixing real time with
Sherry, are
ATB
you
and
okay?
FF7.
Did you find your
FF7. Square needs to.
Yes, I'm
They're
okay.
close.
But
They're
it's an
close to
improvement.
figuring out how
I
to
did find something else for you.
make that
Here.
combat work. FF7 remake definitely got. Did somebody say we've been talking about Parasite Eve for like 10 minutes, Glenn?
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Yeah, they get closer and closer
Claire, I can't
to
reach the
nailing
ventilation hole anymore.
the mix
Don't worry,
between,
I'll find another
you know,
way.
spectacle combat
I can
and
take care of myself.
the ATB, you know,
Wait, Sherry, come
RPG
back.
systems.
Sherry! Sherry!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
So sad. Keep pressing the map button instead of inventory. I'm looking forward to eventually playing through 8 once. Oh shit, that's not a grenade launcher. Once that voice mod is finally done, which I'm looking to see like where that's progressing. It's been a while since I've heard anything on that. To see how FF9 is doing too. But FF9 on the Switch. Oh, which one is which? That's a gun. So I'm guessing this is oh, Saidopaku. Okay, there we go. I can read. We're going this way. Oh wait, no, we're not going this way. We're going the other way. What forgotten FF game you want remastered? Mystic Quest. Isn't Mystic Quest like a different franchise that got the FF name attached to it, or is that one of the other two? The Adventures Saga. What was... What was the other franchise? Something Densetsuken? Oh wait, the Mana series, right? Mana series started as a Final Fantasy rebrand, right? .5 full rees would have been cool. It'd be neat if like you know, the code is out there. It would be cool if Capcom just went and, you know, finished it up and made something playable and released it. Never going to use these bolts. But apparently not fun. Let's see. I mean, I've played one of the leaked builds. It was very bare bones. Oh shit. Getting dicey. Hi. Criminy. Oh, a red herb? What the fuck? In that case. Oh shit, I need the lighter. Curious if she's introduced. That would be cool. Room is always so disappointing in Claire's game. Acid rounds, that's it. Alright, well... Hop back up to the box because we didn't grab the lighter. It always seems like so far away when you, before you do Sherry's little section, from there to, doing the meeting room with the club key. But there really is, you don't get any, save points before then. Tyrant Nemesis and Lisa Trevor Chase. They're just nothing ever died in Raccoon City. It's just been sitting there waiting for the last 20-some years. Lisa, yeah, I could believe Lisa. You know, Lisa, you know, has the jump into the abyss death. And seeing how immortal she was to begin with, like, I can see Lisa coming back. Got Umbrella Chronicles? Probably. Most people did. You know what? Darkside Chronicles does have a lot of good story ideas in it. The story of Operation Javier would have made a better RE4 than RE4. And honestly, if they had done that, if they had made a game about Leon and Krauser following up on the T. Veronica virus, and just that whole thing, if they just done a game on that whole sequence of events, I think I probably wouldn't have had such a bad reaction to, you know, RE4 evolving into parasite people and stuff. Like, it would have at least eased me into it. That should have been sold as DLC for RE4 Remake. What, Operation Javier done like a Javier side story? Ow! Ow! Again! We're running out of room there. What if this is all a plot to make us forget the RE3 Nemesis Edition Director's Cut HD is real? Do I think Ethan is still alive or no? I mean, that's getting metaphysical. Like, either Ethan is still alive and always will be, or Ethan is super dead and has been for a while. There's no in between. Just pure bleach. Whoa! Oh, dude! I thought we were gonna get got. Well, apparently you need Big Helper. And when all else fails, Hamburger Helper. It's Chris and Billy and Carlos, and they're all voiced by the same person. I don't know. I like the fact that we haven't seen Carlos at all since, RE3. That guy, he just pieced out of the entire drama of it all. He's like, no, I'm done with this. Whatever craziness Umbrella is doing, not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. I'm gonna just go off and do my own thing, and you're not dragging me into it. I like to think that he's running a bar in, like, South America or something. Billy is Nemesis. Oh. I'm gonna use up this handgun ammo, but I also don't want to take a ton of hits. Go this way. Did I use my other herb? Huh. Most hated in RE series, Steve. Yeah, probably Steve. I honestly, I never found Ashley to be that bad. I never found her to be super annoying. And like, you know, oh, I thought these were gonna be flame rounds. You know, she, more often than not, you know, you can tell her to stay put, you can put her in a box and go do what you need to do. And you can just call her out of the box and she'll be fine. She's fine. Steve actively sabotages, you know, their own escape attempts multiple times in the story. There are so many points in the game where Claire just simply would have been better off putting a bullet in his kneecap and leaving him to die. Oh, what? Where's that liquor going now? Steve nearly kills... Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I would too. Especially in Darkside Chronicles, which is another reason to appreciate that game over Umbrella Chronicles. Because holy shit, did they know what they were doing with Claire's genes. Genes do be tight, yeah. Quint and Flynn are the guys from Revelations. I didn't mind them. They're obnoxious, but there's a bit of a charm to them. Shit. Here's my rank. I don't think it counts unless you actually use it. You know what? Screw the handgun. Going crossbow from here on out. Oh wait, why do I still have grenades? All of this is wholly unnecessary. I can just keep all of this. May as well. Can't think of an ongoing character that's just for God's sakes just kill. I mean, that's definitely Steve, but he also did die, so got that going for me. As for any other character that I wish just would have been killed, I don't know.
Where? Sherry, you're okay.
Not really. I liked Jake Wesker. Him running around with Sherry was super cute. I totally ship him. Right, he's not super engaging on his own, but like combining him with Sherry adds a lot.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
I was thinking about Helena, yeah, when we get to the cathedral, but only really up until that point. After that, she becomes a lot more tolerable a character. But yeah, up until that point, like for the first third of Leon's game, like she's definitely testing your patience. Does have a great ass, that's true. Valor Store, Claire.
So you've made it this far. Not
Yeah.
bad, girl.
You know, okay, you know who I really couldn't care if she lived or died?
Everyone's gonna die.
Moira Burton.
Down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up.
RE Revelations 2.
Understand what's happened.
I don't know which one I consider to be the bad ending in that game.
Town.
They're both good to me.
They do that to me after everything I've done for them.
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it?
Go with the Moira take.
In case you haven't already figured it out.
Food. Food is
The
good.
monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. Ultimate
Is hater. No, I don't mind flashlight duty.
Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks.
That's like her one good attribute.
I'm going to take you with me.
She's just obnoxious. Got stir fry with extra rice. Ooh. He's probably fine, right? I really wish this would have been an RE2 remake. Who's a character that unfairly didn't get enough screen time in Resident Evil? Oh, Never play a Sega Saturn. I have played Sega Saturn RE. I don't remember if we did the Golden Tyrant or not. Played through... Whose game did we play through? Bravo team did get done dirty. You know who got done dirty? Well, you know who I wish was in more Resident Evil games, or even not just being in more games. I just want to know how he's doing, and I hope he's doing well. Parker. Parker deserves good things in life. Parker deserves steaks and blowjobs. I wish all subsequent RE games just had a note somewhere that somehow referenced that Parker's out there and he's doing good.
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-virus.
Parker carried some of your dullest Yeah. Parker is Barry, but even more likable.
But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But
Don't worry, I'll protect
Jessica.
you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
Who's Jessica? Jessica is the Chris's partner, Chris's temporary partner in Revelations, who is just super and unabashedly thirsty for Chris. And she wears like half pants. Not the half that you would think though. When she's working with Chris, she doesn't wear underwear at all.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Now, you guys had Hello Human at the ready last night. I was kind of expecting, lurk alerts. Alright, bye, Sherry. Gonna 3D print a samurai edge tomorrow? Nice.
Sherry!
Ooh, oh, Ninja's upgraded from ramen and, Hot Pockets.
What happened? You're bleeding.
I ran into this woman who is in trouble.
Yeah, no, like Capcom marketed the game as like, what, has Chris gone evil?
Someone tried to kill me.
And then like,
Nearly succeeded too.
absolutely none of that was in the game.
Sniper, but I'm worried about her. You gotta find her before.
And then they did it again with RE8.
But you've been shot.
I'll be okay. It's Ada I'm worried about.
Well, in RE8 they at least like attempted to make you think that Chris was like going over the edge or something. But even then, it's like, no, you know, you're not fooling anybody. Yeah, no, nobody. Selagion. She, I mean, she served her purpose. Ari Tankers and Wesker fight it out like Solid Snake and Liquid. I'll give it to Capcom. They have shown considerable restraint in not explicitly reviving Wesker. Like, that dude took a rocket launcher, a rocket to the face in RE5, and he has been dead ever since.
Want my husband's G sample, don't you?
She was hella thirsty.
Get away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
Excella makes
Time for that.
her existence worthwhile
Sherry is lost somewhere in
when
the sewers.
she
I have to
injects
find
herself
her.
with the Ouroboros, and you get that
told her to
just
go to the
the
police
brief few moments of realization that, oh no, she wasn't one of the chosen ones after all, before she turns into a giant tentacle monster.
Danger.
Like, oh look, you understood what a terrible choice you've made.
Does Sherry have the G sample?
I mean, well, she believed that, you know, it would, you know, make her the next step of humanity, and that, you know, she'd be like Wesker. Because that was the whole thing, was that Ouroboros was gonna, you know, purify the world by turning the chosen few, the cream of the crop, into, you know, paragons of humanity, and everybody else would be like worm monsters. She didn't think she'd be the worm monster. That's great. Yeah, yeah. I do like that. I like that, like, Wesker and William Birkin were like legitimate friends. Or they were as close to friends as two people of their, you know, sociopathic tendencies could possibly be. They're probably the only two people in the entire Umbrella Corporation that didn't betray each other. Or even, like, just worked together and didn't actively try to screw each other over. Like, and you know if Birkin was just a little bit further along in the G-Virus research, he probably would have went with Wesker. He probably would have joined Wesker's plan when he split off to start his own company. Yeah, like, it would have been a matter of time. Okay, we're about ready to get out of here. Haven't forgotten anything or anyone. You and Flame and Clem. You can get your own train. Giant bat in the church? Yeah. Yeah, giant bat sucks. Fuck that fight, indeed. Like I said, RE0, like, the bosses are all just animals, but big. It's what? Giant scorpion, giant centipede, giant bat. There's a giant
Sherry, did your mom give you something
fish or something running around. What even is the thing that grabs Billy?
Virus?
Giant toads, yeah, toad, but big.
Are you absolutely sure? If you give it to me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything. It's the truth.
But why would her mom say something like that?
He doesn't group. Oh, yeah, but when we see him, Rebecca sees him like hanging on for dear life, and then there's something in the water with him. What was that? Hunter? Oh, I thought it was like way too big to be a hunter. Well, the toads and the centipede, I think, were just animals in the environment that had been mutated. Because, like the toads, they're just hanging around in the water treatment plant. Like, they're not even in a research facility. But you know what is weird? Why was the bat big? Because that's one thing that Resident Evil has been reasonably consistent on, is that plants get big, reptiles get big, bugs get big, fish get big, mammals just become zombies.
I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
Hello, human. How are you doing, Lieutenant Sniper? How's Friday treating you? But yeah, every mammal that we've seen infected with the T-virus has just been zombified. Dogs, zombified. People, zombified. Monkeys, zombified. Hell, isn't there an elephant in Outbreak? There's a zombie elephant. It didn't become a giant zombie elephant. It's just a regular size zombie elephant.
Sherry, wait here. I'm going to check it out by myself.
Okay.
The bat is the only mammal in this franchise that has, like, you know, gotten the gigantic buff instead of the zombie buff. So I might want that health. Scorpion? Yeah, what? Yeah, insects get big. The scorpion got big. The centipede got big. Not sure scorpions are actually insects, but, you know, arachnids, close enough. Bees... I mean, bees got big. They didn't get, like, gigantic, supersized big, but they got big for bees. Yeah, the moths. Moths got big. Oh, yeah. There's a moth in this game that gets gigantified. That's right. So why the bat? Oh, interesting. You can see the ammo over here. Well, I think the ammo's always over here, but it's not invisible. The hallway, yeah. Fuck that hallway. Maybe they forgot it was a mammoth. Maybe that's just it. But even if they thought bats were birds, the T-virus has never been shown to affect birds. I mean, you might think that the crows that have been in all the games are infected by the T-virus. I maintain that crows are just assholes. And their aggression is completely unrelated to anything else going on. And those are the only birds we've ever seen in the game. I should have had acid rounds. Alright, that's fine. Oh, the Outbreak Zoo has been... I've never played Outbreak. I wouldn't know. I've played, like, a little Outbreak. I've never played enough Outbreak to conclusively say that I've played Outbreak. Hey, we'll remember that. Save the day with pesticide? And had any luck on buying legit games, apparently?
Claire? What was that?
Wind Waker copy is somehow the Wii U version of a GameCube disc? Wait, what? How does that work? video, but the gender's also switched. Calls Link a she. Somebody just like what? Put a ROM hack onto it? Run away! That was close. Oh wow, you're done already? Alright. Bye. I never pick up the spark shot in this game. It's just a really bad version of the shotgun. That's all it is. It is not worth the inventory space. See, now I do use the spark shot in RE2 Remake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though...
The 9 Wii's you just sold? Jeez.
Neither of my parents...
I'm just trying to burn off crossbow ammo? Yeah, pretty much.
Because of their work. But now that you're with me, I finally...
It does kill time to pick it up, but it does,
Sherry.
It makes the zombies in the lab, like, just way more manageable, and you don't have to use, your grenade rounds on them. Black Wii, a Gen 1 Wii with the GameCube support, and a red one. I've never owned a Wii. I skipped that, oh no, I guess I didn't skip that whole generation. I had a 360. But, I went from GameCube up to, Wii U. So, I mean, I can play Wii games. I've got everything I need to play Wii games, but I never had a Wii specifically. We're doing all right on health. We didn't take damage in either of those fights, which is rare. Usually I take at least a hit from Mr. X down there, and usually Birkin tags me at least once on that fight. Do not fuck it up, we're so close. It's fine. What could happen? Remember, this is Biohazard 2. This is like playing on easy mode. I mean, It's the only way to play. Although I think this game actually does have an easier easy mode. This is the hardest difficulty this version of the game has to offer. How about that? Oh, there is still another one there. There we go. Remember playing RE2 Arrange mode and being confused why you could never get an A rank? Well, which Arrange mode? Because as we discovered, I think the last time I played this, every version of Resident Evil 2 has a different kind of Arrange mode. What? Oh, were you not here for that? Yeah, so Arrange mode in the PlayStation version of RE2 is just the same game, but with an infinite submachine gun. The Arrange mode in the GameCube version of RE2 is the opposite, international version of the game. So if you're playing Resident Evil 2, Arrange mode is Biohazard 2, and vice versa. If you're playing Biohazard 2, then Arrange mode is Resident Evil 2, but you still get the infinite machine gun. It's the PC version of the game that allows you to play Arrange mode, which is just the alternate, region version of the game with no submachine gun. Yeah, and the N64 just has a straight-up randomizer mode. Which I've never really messed with. I probably should. Standard mode on N64 as from the go slightly different. You know what? Maybe I should once I clear this version of the game a couple more times, maybe we will go on to the N64 version and check out all the ins and outs of it. Reach an item box, you'd have the Gatling gun and infinite. I don't think I've ever played far enough in either of those modes to get to an item box, because oh, cool, I start with the infinite machine gun. Guess we're just zipping our way through. Oh, that's what was holding you back? So does the infinite machine gun not count against your score? That feels weirdly arbitrary. All the weapons get... Yeah, but you start with it. Oh, so... Oh, okay, so yeah, so immediately you're just not getting it. Okay. It's just impossible. Ouroboros is pretty much G version 2.0. Yeah, kinda. I mean, Ouroboros is, for all intents and purposes, I think Ouroboros is supposed to be like the culmination of all of the other big named viruses in the game to that point. Oh, hello. Forgot about you guys. Oh wait, it's already dead. For all the shit that RE5 gets, and rightly deserves, I will admit, it does take the story in an interesting direction. It recontextualizes kind of what Umbrella has been doing this entire time. In that, up until, like, throughout the classic games, the idea has always just been that Umbrella is just evil corporation trying to make money by being an evil corporation and making bioweapons. Cool. RE5 recontextualizes that in that everything that Umbrella's been doing to this point has just been research for Spencer, who's trying to, achieve immortality and become the next stage of humanity and all that nonsense. And Ouroboros, is kind of the culmination of that as well. Wesker's trying to do it too. He's trying to get there first, basically. And it makes it... And then this leads into RE6, which just has that nice bit of symmetry in that everything that Spencer, tried to work for, everything Spencer tried to achieve, and all of the lives that, were taken along the way, and all that it cost, and all of that, and who ended up becoming, the immortal next stage in human evolution? Sherry. Little girl who all this research took everything away from her. I do appreciate that, that kind of comes full circle. And then, then Miranda's around there, and she found some mold, and, stuff happens. Okay, probably don't need that anymore. Hello, more grenade ammo than I will conceivably use. Where were you aiming? Like, you got him, but where were you aiming? Final Nemesis and RE3 remake. You know, I was gonna say, Ninja, you were saying that you'd be frustrated and quit on Mario Bros. But I would wager that you spend more time fighting Inferno Nemesis than I did clearing that entire game. Four hours, yeah. So I feel like, see, look, giant moth. I feel like you could handle Super Mario Bros. You guys see the thing that Chrono posted in his Discord? The Akuma mode? That looks kind of neat. I'm going to dodge to the left. My hitbox is the entire screen. You just need more screen.
Where's Sherry?
And when I said it would be a shame, I really meant it'd be funny as hell.
Which room? Tell me. Sherry. No.
Annette.
The samples inside.
Because I put
and
that
what
evil
Sherry's
on you.
wearing.
So just so we're clear, Annette knows Sherry's in danger and knows where Sherry is. Like, she knows where to go. There's really only the one way to go here. And yet, instead of going to help Sherry, she's going to apparently decide that this is the appropriate time to confront Leon about Ada, and then, you know, in a minute later, shoot Ada. I'm also helped dodging a gamma hunter when you were in that part. Lots of people giving good tips, except for one guy who was like, dude, I beat this no problem. And then it's like, ugh, but this is Inferno. Really no reason to go in here, is there? There might be some grenades or something. Alright, we're not going to die in this room this time. Not happening. We're not gonna use acid rounds. We're not gonna be missing liquors. We have health. Claire, turn around. That one liquor, there's something not right with him. There we go. We're in the cool room. Okay, is that... That's an Umbrella Soldier, though. Did he get lost? Why was he in here? Oh, good, a machine gun I can use. A horrible room.
Critiqued the game and nearly figured out how to wear 11 rings at once, but was stopped by Sorrow the Manslayer.
For surviving. Go in here? Oh, we can go in here. Oh yeah, because Sherry's not hanging out here. Ada's not in here because she's busy getting shot by Annette right now. Is not something we needed. How are there handgun bullets in there? Kinda thought there'd be more grenades in here. To be honest. Oh wait, we need to go rescue Sherry first. Well, I was prepared to die, huh? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, well. Let's keep picking it up. Can I grab the red one over here? Wait, no, it's not a red herb, it's red grenades. Even better. When Ninja needs herbs in the RPD during his RE3 runs and then doesn't get them.
Sherry!
Help me, Claire!
I should play more RE3, but it's not the same kind of comfort game that RE2 is. RE3, you really do kind of have to play. You can't autopilot it.
As for you, come and get it. I've got what you
RE3 is too much RNG to be comforting.
This is what you're looking for.
I
right?
either know, or at least at one point I knew kind of where all the RNG points were. So they didn't make they don't make a whole lot of difference to me. It's like, oh, okay, well, the ammo won't be here, but then there will be something here.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All
Claire B-
employees
We're playing Claire B right now.
are at the bottom platform.
Not like Claire B. It's fine. Claire B has the better Iron's Death. And it doesn't have as much Sherry.
Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
You didn't deserve CVX. You know what? I generally don't play CVX. I think the last one or two times I've played it, I've played just good old Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. Yeah, Salber. When is there a Code Veronica? I don't know. I mean, a Code Veronica randomizer could work in some parts. There are points of no return in Code Veronica that would obviously be a problem, but like for at least for, you know, most of Claire's game, most of that first section, now it's all open to you, so you could do a lot on, you know, the first island.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Mom!
Sherry, we have to go now.
Bug that makes it not doable. Oof. Got about Annette, just have her die on the floor. Well, I mean, this is where Leon left her in the A scenario, so this is where... I mean, I guess it's not necessarily where she would have to be, seeing the number of times Annette is left for dead and then appears somewhere else, but this is where you would expect to find her. for her death in Claire's campaign in RE2 Remake. Where Claire does just say, "We're not going to leave her." And then once the self-destruct counter goes, it's like, "Maybe we need to leave her." Wait, this way. I don't think there's a PC version of Code Veronica, is there? There's not, yeah, see, and that would be a big stopping block. Yeah, but if there was a PC version, there could be a PC mod that makes it so that when you kill the moths, they stay dead.
Now you wait here. I'll go and get this thing moving.
Did erase the Stretch Armstrong? You know, I don't mind them. I really don't. A bunch of them, you can exploit their AI and just whittle them away with the handgun without taking any damage. And a bunch of the rest you can just ignore, for the most part. Still way too much ammo. Yeah, no. I have complaints about Code Veronica, but Bender Snatches, I don't think they would break like top 5. The little drone things that summon hunters. Now those things suck. Biggest complaint about CV? Not on PC. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was on PC. Nosferatu and the switch to Claire. I wouldn't mind the Nosferatu fight if it didn't mean sacrificing the crossbow. I would love to be able to go into the Nosferatu fight and just unload the crossbow at a distance with Claire and just get a fuck ton of damage on him. But if you do that, then you lose it for, you know, the bulk of Chris's game. And it's really handy to have in Chris's game. Dog broke away from CD Projekt Red so they can focus. I mean, yeah, but you can't get a retro game that doesn't exist. There just is no PC version of Code Veronica to bring to GOG. Shit, why is he so aggro? Is it just me, or is he like at double speed?
Who are you?
Bro.
You lose, big guy.
Did it seem like he was attacking really fast? Because Flame called him ugly. God damn it, Flame. Pissed him off. Yeah, now that he's dead, we can talk shit. Does Umbrella think a 7-foot giant with pale skin and cameras for eyes would be an infiltration unit? It's okay. They gave him a coat and a hat. He's fine. Okay, here we go.
Are you okay?
Lost levels will be next week. That is correct.
It's over.
No.
It'd be nice if I can clear that in under 2 hours too, but
This is just the beginning.
we'll see how that goes.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
I mean, you know, if it's still just
Claire.
Sherry.
8 times 4 levels with functionally infinite retries, it really shouldn't be that bad. We should be able to knock it out in one stream.
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
You know what? In honor of Flame being here, we'll kill G5 with flame rounds. Or no, 6? 5? Kill Birkin with flame rounds. Button is bright and says don't touch. It is a challenge. Like a dare. Is melting. Wild that he comes back from this. Him looking up at the timer is never not going to be funny.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Leon, stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
I realize Umbrella did actually make a single profitable. It did?
Sherry, get back!
Yeah, no, they did sell the Hunters.
Claire, where
First-
are you?
To be fair, the Hunters, I think, were the only ones that, like, were actively completed.
Give up, do you?
Sherry, what are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it!
Sherry! Persistent, aren't you? Well, come and get it.
Yeah, like, the Tyrant was still in the prototype phase when everything kind of went to shit.
Maybe this one?
Sherry!
It wasn't ready for market.
Can't hold on much longer.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Finally.
Are you okay, Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here. Move
Yeah,
it.
well, like, Black Tiger... I don't think Black Tiger was even intended. I think both Black Tiger and Jan were both just, oh shit, virus is out and this happened.
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on. We've got to move out.
Now what's the problem?
Closest they got was a guy on a speedo. Wait, what?
Hey, we still have a job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
There we go. Neptune was just yeah. Neptune, like, they were working on sharks. They were seeing what the T-Virus did for sharks, but those weren't, I think, ready for market either. They might have been, though. They could have. They could have, like, shipped out some Neptunes, I suppose. Remember when you got electrocuted to death? Thanatos is an unfinished turn. How unfinished? He's like human from the waist down. Not super tall. So he's just like normal legs and then just gigantic buff arms with giant claws and an exposed heart. It's an awful thing to do to a person. Oh, I'm thinking more about 215 maybe. $219, okay. Not bad. S rank. We cleared it. Oh, wait, that reminds me though. Let's see. Weapon get. Okay, so got to save over this file. Then we're gonna have to play Leon A again because I didn't save this file in the right spot. You can play another scenario if you make a new save data. Kind of funny. They put the English up here and then subtitled it. Now, this is the Japanese version of the game. Can play another scenario if you make a new save data. I've never really even attempted to beat Fourth Survivor. You could have just put it in my Discord. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is an unfortunate man right there. All right, well, there we go. Biohazard 2 complete, kind of. 2 scenarios down, technically 1 because I'll have to redo Leon A so I can have the Claire B save file in its appropriate place, but we can do that another day. So, anyway, that is going to be it for me for the evening. I'd call this a pretty successful stream. We beat Super Mario Bros. We beat Biohazard 2. We are off to a good start for 2025. We've beaten 5 games already this year, technically. We've seen 5 credits. No, we've seen 4 credits. I can count. We've seen 4 credits this year. We beat Resident Evil 2 Remake, both scenarios, beat Mario Bros, beat Biohazard 2. We're off to a good start. Could have gone wrong, like when I tried to play Luna and Wind Swap Discs. Yeah, I had to learn on the fly how my my modded Dreamcast swaps discs. You have to be on point with that button press to make it swap. You'd think they could have given you like a few more seconds to get your inputs in, but man. But yeah, and there we go. Press the button. So, coming up for the rest of the weekend, tomorrow, we should have more Suikoden 2. Like I said, we're probably nearing the end of that, so get your backlog list votes in to see what I play next. I think KOTOR is apparently going to be in the lead with 400 points. You guys could step it up. You could have like bidding wars and you could fight over, what I play next. Just saying, you could do it. But other than that, yeah, we'll be doing KOTOR. After Suikoden, of course. So we'll see how many more streams that runs. Other than that, see, Sunday. Oh yeah, and then Sunday we will continue on with Final Fantasy XI, which I'm having fun with. I'm having fun, with the old school MMO-ish of it all. Some of it's asinine, but I'm excited to get into the story and build my character and get gear. I got new spells, so maybe we'll find some things to use them on. But that is going to be it for me for tonight. So thanks for coming in and hanging out. And now we get Ninja to play KOTOR. But you all have a lovely rest of your Friday. Have a lovely weekend. And yeah, we will see you next time. Hey, that was fun now, wasn't it? Did you like the part where that thing happened and I was all, well, Anyway, thanks for watching the stream today. Whether you were in on the chat or just lurking, I hope you had a good time. I play a variety of games, so come back another time to see what I'm working on next. You can also join my Discord to get announcements on what I've got coming up or just hang out and chat. In any case, that's it for me for now. Thanks again for watching. I hope you come back another time, and until then, have a great day.